Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, Jan Michael here, and welcome to my Oscar hopefuls for November of 2020. Now, normally around this time, I like to start giving out my full predictions of what I think is going to get nominated, but seeing as we're still half a year away from the Oscars, we're just going to stick to the format we've been doing. So, one entry per category, and we're only going to be looking at a small handful of them today. Got it? Good. Let's begin. Guys, have you seen that trailer for Judas and the Black Messiah yet? You haven't? Here's a little taste.
Repeat after me. I am a revolutionary. I am a revolutionary. I am a revolutionary. I am.
You feel that? You feel that emotion you got going on there right now? That kind of tickling of your loins a little bit? Yeah, that means it's definitely looking to be a great film. And I know this year has pulled out some really cool trailers only for the movies to not be that great, but I can't help it. It's my weakness. Good trailers get me pumped to see movies, and this one is looking to be amazing. Now, I should mention that as of right now, I don't know if this movie is actually going to be coming out this Oscar season or not. It is currently slated for 2021. But as long as it comes out within January or February, it still qualifies. And honestly, I'm just so excited to see it that I just hope we get it soon. I mean, just that speech alone by Daniel Kaluuya at the end of that trailer, sends shivers up my spine. Hey, speaking of... Daniel Kaluuya for leading actor or supporting actor. I'm still not quite sure how they're gonna roll with that one. From what the synopsis of the movie gives us, it looks like he might be the supporting, but I think a lot of people are predicting him to be in lead, so just toss up. Now, if you don't remember, Daniel Kaluuya's already got an Oscar nomination in the past for his great performance in Get Out, and many people believed he was snubbed for his great performance in Queen and Slim. And if you're still kind of with question marks above your head, wondering who is this guy? Seen Black Panther, right? Yeah, I know you have. Remember Black Panther's friend who has the stupid fucking robot rhinoceroses? Yeah, that's him right there as well. Anyway, this guy has Oscar winner written all over him. If it's not happening this upcoming season, it's gonna happen soon. Mark my words, he is going to win an Oscar at some point. Is this gonna be his year? I don't know, I haven't seen the film yet. He looks to be doing a fantastic job, but there's a lot of fierce competition. Regardless, I hope if it does come out this season that he is recognized for his talents, because he's just so freaking good. Yeah, fuck you, I'm doing documentary next. Why? Well, because with everything going on in the world right now, documentaries are a great glimpse of what is surrounding us and what's reflective of our environment. And with the political environment so tense right now and everyone just on the edge of their seats, no better time to talk about Boys State. Now, for the 5 of you out there that have Apple TV Plus, you're in for a treat. Boys State follows the titular area of the film where it shows a bunch of young men kind of coming together to get a taste of the political life. They rally against each other, form parties, things like that in the vie to become the leader of that community. And it's a very interesting look at how the young mind sees the political world and kind of like the dastardly, despicable things that kids already at their age are thinking about and implementing. The things that we find disgusting in the leaders of the world or the politicians that run to rule it. Very, very interesting film. If you haven't seen it and you are huge into politics, this is definitely one to see. I think it's really going to be a contender this year with how the world is going. And for a great alternative, I also recommend Totally Under Control. This one, definitely a little bit more of an agenda behind it, but it's still a very interesting look at the early months of the coronavirus here in America and why it got so bad as it did. 2 great films, 2 great documentaries for you guys to check out, and possibly 2 contenders. I highly recommend them. Throwing another woman director into the ring, I have Regina King for One Night in Miami. I've been saying this for the last couple of these videos, but I definitely think more women directors need to get nominated at the Oscars. This season is actually looking really good to have multiple women nominees, and so I'm really excited. And one of the biggest possibilities right now is Regina King. The film follows a what-if scenario with Muhammad Ali, Sam Cooke, Malcolm X, and Jim Brown coming together to discuss their accomplishments in the black community and just their thoughts on the matter. Now, this isn't based off anything in real life. This isn't a true story, but that what-if scenario makes it the much more satisfying. Exactly what dialogue they're going to go with, what thoughts they think that these political figures, these historical figures, would say to each other is very, very interesting and something that I'm really looking forward to seeing. Especially with the Black Lives Matter movement going on right now, this is a film that's definitely going to hit harder than normal. And it's pretty much an echo of what I said about documentary, where our political climate right now makes these films that much more interesting to watch, much more important to watch. So this one's one I'm really looking forward to. I can't wait to see it. Remember last year how The Farewell came out and everyone fell in love with that grandmother played by Xiao Shu-shen? How everybody was vying for her to get a nomination because she's just such a great character, and you wanted to see that actress get nominated. But then the Academy said, fuck Xiao Shu-shen, and snubbed her. Well, I hope you're ready for that bullshit again, because yuh-jung is basically the Xiao Shu-shen of this year with Minari. If you don't know, Minari is about a Korean family that tries to make a better life for themselves in Arkansas. Yoon plays the grandmother, who is not your typical well-mannered woman. I hear she's absolutely steals the show, and so a lot of people are already vying for her to get nominated. She's definitely growing that following, with her jumping up the predictions ladder on a lot of people's predictions list. I really hope we get her as a nomination, at the very least, to make up for a lack of Asian nominations. Again, more variety, more different types of people getting nominated. That's definitely what I would love to see at the Oscars. It's something that Oscars need to start thinking about more. The voters need to start thinking about more. So I'm crossing my fingers that Yoon actually gets in. You would think with the success of Parasite last year, we'd be hearing a heck of a lot more of international films. But with the state of the world, a lot of companies are afraid to buy the rights for a lot of these films because a lot of these movies make their money in theaters, not through streaming. That's why good on Neon for throwing caution to the wind and picking up another round, which is definitely looking to be my type of movie. Being submitted by Denmark, the film has already been getting great reviews, and it actually follows a group of teachers who attempt to remain drunk while at work in order to open their minds to further knowledge. Yeah, definitely something I'm interested in seeing. I think something that's really going to help this movie with general audiences that might normally not watch these type of films is the inclusion of Mads Mikkelsen, who I think is a recognized enough name to get people to go see. Still, regardless, I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready to achieve enlightenment, so what are we waiting for? Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Yeah, no rapid fire picks this time. I'm not going to be doing my Oscar advice for the month, although there is plenty I would love to talk about on that front. I just wanted to stick with my hopefuls this month. And as the months get closer to the Oscars, you're definitely going to see this branch out into a full-blown predictions list. Look forward to that, guys. But until next time, give me your weird or wrong predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, have a good one. Now, if you'll excuse me.